When you shine too brightly, people start to flinch. When you're endlessly kind, you attract those who come to take, not give. And when you're transparent in a world obsessed with wearing masks, you're bound to bleed. But you kept going. You thought being real would be enough, that your kindness would pave your way, that your generosity would unlock doors. Instead came the sting of disappointment. A friend betrays you. Someone you love takes your softness for granted. A boss drains your effort, then replaces you without a second thought. And suddenly, you're not living as the main character anymore. You're just a tool, a doormat. And not because you're weak, but because, like Machiavelli warned, in a world of cunning players, the good-hearted become prey. This isn't a manifesto for cruelty. It's a wake-up call for the ones who've been trampled while giving their all, for those who offered everything and got nothing in return. I'll show you how to keep shining without letting anyone dim your light. But first, you need to face the darkness. Until you see what they truly want from you, you'll never know how to wield your power for your own good. You might not have realized it, but many who come close to you are starving for something. It's not always money. Sometimes they seek validation. Sometimes they need companionship because they can't stand their own silence. And sometimes they just want that feeling of control, the knowledge that you'll always be there, no matter what. Day after day, you've given everything: attention, time, empathy, presence. But the moment you stop, they're offended. They were used to taking, not necessarily out of malice, but out of instinct. People settle wherever there's no resistance, and they use those who don't know how to value themselves. Machiavelli understood that well. Power isn't just about authority in the light of day. It's about the quiet knowledge of your own worth. And that, you don't hand out freely. You've never truly measured what your affection is worth, never made an emotional audit. How many times have you helped those who would never do the same for you? And now, you're left hollow. The issue isn't giving, it's never knowing when to stop. Want to know who truly values you? Set a boundary. Say no, just once, even just occasionally. Stop being endlessly available. Don't make yourself easy. And watch what happens. They won't thank you for everything you've done. They'll resent you for what you've stopped doing. They'll rage when they're no longer swimming in comfort, but left exposed. That's when you'll see the truth. Respect doesn't come from giving everything. It comes from knowing where to draw the line and never letting anyone cross it. People don't admire those who always fold. They respect those who decide, who speak little but leave impact, who can disappear and be missed. In this world, those who don't demand emotional reciprocity end up in debt, and no one will pay that debt for you. You've spent so much time trying to be useful, to be present, to be seen, but every time you show too much, your value drops. You felt it, how people forget the dead faster than they forget money owed. Cruel but real. They remember what you gave, not what it cost you. They remember what they got, not what they took from you. And you keep giving, hoping one day they'll finally see what you did for them. But they won't. Not really. Those who are always available fade into the background. That's why one of the most powerful things you can do is to disappear, not to punish, but to rebalance. Scarcity creates value. Face it, those who give less, who make themselves rare, who make others wait, they increase the perception of their worth. Want your power back? Start treating your presence like a luxury, not a discount. Your time, your energy, your attention, your embrace, they all have weight. It's not about being the most generous. It's about knowing what you're worth and acting accordingly. Here's a simple rule. Never give everything to someone who hasn't earned anything. Every time you do, you lose a piece of your self-esteem. One fragment at a time, until it's scattered at your feet. Machiavelli didn't glorify cruelty, he taught clarity. Power isn't asked for, it's built. quietly, while others aren't looking. And when the time comes, you act, without warning, without needing permission. It's a hard truth, but here it is. Love without respect is just need wearing the mask of affection. Let that sink in, because that's the moment everything shifts. When you say no and they fall silent. When you set a limit and they call you selfish. When you choose yourself and they say you've changed. That's when you see it. They didn't love you. They needed you. And that pain, it turns into power. Power to stop begging for approval. Most people don't want freedom. They want acceptance. And in chasing that, they give up everything. Time, peace, dignity. They stay silent not to cause waves. They pretend to be liked. They bend to be wanted. And what do they get? Lies, hollow affection, love tied to usefulness. But Machiavelli knew, love is fragile and fleeting. Respect endures. So ask yourself, why do they want you quiet, but fear you when you speak? Because the world prefers predictable people, not free ones. But you're not here to please. You're here to take up space, with force. Want respect? Start with yourself. Stop giving your time to those who won't return it. Stop explaining your worth to those who already doubt it. Stop asking for permission to be who you are. Those who need an explanation don't value you. You're not here to convince. You're here to become someone unforgettable. And that doesn't happen through loud speeches. It happens in silence, with certainty. Real power is when your presence alone changes the atmosphere. No shouting, no threats, just presence. Because when you stop needing to be loved by everyone, you become unstoppable. And do you know where real authority comes from? Not strength, not smarts, not experience, but self-mastery. Master yourself. Respond with calm, even when they provoke. Breathe when they betray. Smile when they underestimate you. Each time you stay centered, you prove that your strength lives inside, not out. The weak scream to feel powerful. The strong stay quiet and calculate. Emotional discipline isn't just freedom, it's a superpower. Presence isn't noise, it's energy. It's walking into a room and shifting its frequency without saying a word. That's the real difference. The fragile crumble in conflict. The self-aware become sharper. Respect isn't requested, it's imposed. And if someone can't give it, they'll have to do without you. Because simply existing isn't enough. You have to take your place. You can spend a lifetime waiting to be recognized, or you can decide, right now, that it's time to act. The world doesn't reward those who wait. It rewards those who dare. Respect is born from how you show up, what you radiate. And that status, no one gives it to you. You claim it. When your presence is no longer offered but earned, you become desired. And those who never loved you will still watch, because power is magnetic. If you keep smiling when you should walk away, if you accept the unacceptable, you're surrendering ground. And they notice. Oh, they notice. Every boundary you set today builds the world you'll live in tomorrow. If you don't define your space, someone else will. If you don't declare your worth, they'll slap on a label. If you don't tell your story, others will rewrite it. From this moment on, every step is a statement. Every word is strategy. Every limit is a fortress. You are here to leave a mark that no one can erase. Stop asking permission. Take what's yours. And if it's not yours yet, go and claim it. Write it, speak it, live it. I take it all. Because the ones who rise after being trampled hold a power no one can cage. Your wounds become armor. Your silence becomes blade. Your absence becomes a lesson. And from today on, you're building your invisible throne. And those who can't see it, they don't deserve to sit beside you. Because the higher you rise, the clearer the noise becomes. And the truth will set you free.